Good evening, everyone. Nathan here with my wonderful wife, Laura.
Hello.
And we're here to look and play Forbidden Bridge.
Yay! This is one we've been meaning to review for a while. We're finally getting to it. Forbidden Bridge from...
Milton Bradley Games.
I was going to say from the 90s?
1993.
Oh, there you go. You knew off the top of your head.
I looked in the back of the box or on the manual. I can't remember.
Okay, cool. So we're going to do a full playthrough. This is a pretty awesome board game because it's not just flat.
No, I like my 3D games, and most of the older 3D based games are actually really expensive and hard to find.
Yes, they are. So this one is actually motorized. You don't need batteries, which is really handy. We're going to see the angry idol come awake.
I'm frightened.
We're going to feel the bridge shudder and shake.
And I'm going to steal jewels and race to escape. Oh yeah.
Sure. So our box is a little bit worn. I was going to try and turn it over.
Oh.
And upside down. Hang on. So this is what the game
Who
looks
dares
like.
crosses the bridge?
And you use the idol's head and he shakes the entire bridge, which can make it tricky sometimes.
So the aim is to basically, you got to steal 2 jewels from the idol and then get back to the start/finish space.
Yep.
Whoever steals 2 jewels first wins.
Yep. Pretty simple, right?
But on the way, you can have your jewels stolen, shaken off, your explorer can fall, and all sorts of things can happen.
So many things. So this doesn't open in the same way most board game boxes do. And it comes in a lot of pieces. So, oh, hang on, shall we just go one at a time? So you have a cardboard piece, which is kind of the base, I guess.
Which is the jungle and river section.
We have the largest piece, which is a very blurry idol. There he is there.
Ooh, I really want to push him.
Well, how about we wait till we have it? But you can see that he moves there.
I'm frightened.
Next we have
just
this.
A corner piece of the base.
Yes, it goes around the edge. We have
more decorations for the base.
Yep. There should be a couple more of those, shouldn't there?
Part of the bridge.
Yep.
The bridge.
With lots of holes in it.
I like the part where I fall off.
There's another one of those.
Another base.
These.
Buttery biscuit base.
So, these are all hard plastic. We have
the beach.
Well, the beach? It's one of the cliffs.
Oh, the cliff beach part.
So it goes up the other end to help hold the bridge up. And we have these.
One of them's a specialised. No, in fact, one of them's a specialised die.
Well, they're both special, but this one just has numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one has
symbols. Symbol. I am your father.
What? Okay. Then
and we have
those up. Another one of those. Those are double-sided, by the way, which is nice. I know a lot of board games these days would probably just put maybe on one side.
So here we have our luxury yachts.
These are our canoes. I think we're missing one, are we? No, there it is. So it's up to 4 players. As you can see, we have 4 different coloured canoes. And then these are the jewels that we're trying to collect. So they're kind of what, pink?
Yeah, pinky sort of
colour,
translucenting. Yeah. Here are explorer pieces, one for each colour, and are nicely moulded with a backpack that can suspiciously fit a jewel-sized object in.
Handy. These also can stand, I've got the wrong colour obviously, but they can stand on top of the canoe as well.
And here are some bridge railing parts, which you can insert on the bridge to helpfully make it so you don't fall off.
And we have another one of those. There's 4 of those, and I think we got most of it. Another connector piece. Is that everything? No. One more
connector piece.
Yes. So let's maybe move the box back. We're going to try and get this on camera as best as we sort of can for you.
Oh, don't forget the manual.
Oh, yeah, so we do have instructions.
It's a bit worn and in 2 pieces, but we will try and have a scan up below for you.
It's not meant to come like this. Unfortunately, our copy is just ripped. Thank you. I guess I'm putting that back over there. All right. Do you need the instructions to put them together?
I do not, but we should maybe fast forward it when in post-production, because it could take a while to set up.
All right.
it's all put together.
Yes, so we might have to move this a bit as we play so you can actually see.
Yeah, we're not going to play like this
Where
the
we
whole
are.
time, otherwise it'd be pointless. But we just want to show you what the idol does when you push his head.
Yes, so I'm going to play as blue.
And I'm going to play as banana yellow.
Yeah, all right, you can push his head now. So he comes back up, the bridge shakes a little bit, and that can knock you off depending on where you are on the bridge.
Or knock your jewel out of your backpack.
So there's actually 3 different spaces across the bridge, 1, 2, 3, where you can be or an opponent can be. Some of them are better than others. Some of them have these little hook spaces.
So you can sort of like clip them in, because your Explorer has little clips down here.
Yes, and so that helps them obviously stay on instead of getting knocked over.
Like if I...
He's fairly safe there.
But, as an example... Ah!
There he goes. So in the game, if you do get actually knocked completely off the bridge, you actually have to start wherever you've landed, as long as you've landed in the board.
And there are specific rules on where you should restart play once you're knocked off.
Wherever your head is.
Pretty much.
Basically,
as
is
long
where
as it's
you
not
start
in the
from.
water.
Yes. You can't stand in the water at any given time. You have to be in your canoe piece to be in the water. So we're actually going to start down the bottom. We've put some of the gems in his hands. You can't kind of see them from here, but
There's
they
a whole
are in
bunch
there.
of extras too.
Yep, which is good because they go missing pretty easy. All right, so we're going to turn it this way.
Yep.
It's a little bit, it's not flimsy. That's not the word I'm looking for. But the cardboard pieces here, they just sit in there and you can see they come out pretty easy. So you may find that we're fixing those. I can't get it back in. Yeah, you may find that we end up fixing those quite a bit. I'm sure we'll knock them throughout the game.
There we go.
You can see all our filming set up. Sorry, because this takes up way more room than we normally have here.
All right, let's canoe it up.
So we do roll both of the die, but until we get up on the bridge or certain other conditions are met, we only need the number 1.
Yeah, so let's just go through them quickly. We have the idle symbol. If anyone's on the bridge, you push the idle head first before you do any moves.
Yes.
Then you have the jewel gem, which means you have the opportunity to try and steal a jewel from another player.
So someone actually has to have a jewel for you to steal it.
Obviously.
It has to be in their backpack. You
Yep.
can't take it if they have delivered it back to their canoe. So you've got to get 2 jewels. Yeah, so if you've already got your first one back in the canoe, it's completely safe. Yes.
Then we have the explorer symbol, which means you can move any explorer on the bridge to any other sort of space on their current plank.
Yes, so maybe Nathan was in the middle of one of these safer places. I would move him to the edge which doesn't have support.
And that's it.
Yep.
So obviously you can ignore the jewel one if no one's got a jewel, and you can ignore the idle if no one's on the bridge.
Yeah. Well, in fact, you ignore that whole die if no one's on the bridge who has a jewel, don't you?
Pretty much.
So we will roll this one for now.
All right.
Seeing who goes first. 1. Well, it's not going to be me.
6. Beautiful.
Okay. You might not be able to see the dice, only because we don't have a lot of space down here.
I'm not going to bother rolling this one until anyone's on the bridge.
Yep.
Because it's... How do I roll it in there?
Sure.
5. So... 1, 2, 3, 4. And I get out of the canoe, obviously, because I can't take the canoe with me, onto the beach.
Yep. So Nathan has already made it out of the canoe. I might get stuck in the canoe. I might roll all 1s. I don't know.
Beautiful.
5. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. You can't be in the same space as me.
Nope. So I go to 1 ahead. So I'm starting my climb up the cliff.
All right.
Yes, you can't stay on the same space. You do have to move, obviously, and that's in all places.
if
Or can you be on the same one down the bottom?
I'm not sure it really specifies, or maybe it
I
does.
think it might have. I can't remember though. Let's hope we don't land on each other too much, hey?
All right, 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm on the bridge. I'm on the bridge.
This is actually not, as much as we love this, it's not a game we get out very often, which is why we can't remember.
There's a lot of setup and
where
all
we
that.
can land.
We've also got Fireball Island, which it reminds me of as well.
Yeah. Oh, I can't even see where it would say the thing. We'll just...
It's possible on at least on the beach. You can be in the same space, but all other space that I'm aware of, you have to move 1 ahead to a free space.
You can be on the same bridge piece, but technically there's 3 spaces
So
on
if you've got
each
4
plank.
players and there's 3 players already on there, you've got to move ahead to the next one.
Alright, so Nathan's on the bridge, so I now need to roll both. Alright, so I got an Explorer
So you can
and
move
a 1. So
Explorer. Do you get it? Because your name's Laura.
Ah.
Hang on, you've got to do the action dice first.
No, you only have to do the idol first.
Ah.
So I've just moved one, and then
Can you please not move me?
I will move you to somewhere slightly less safe up there.
I don't like that. Uh-oh, idle. Idle always gets pushed first.
Yes, come on, fall off, fall off, fall off.
Nah, I'm like a mountain goat.
So this one that Nathan is on actually has just a slight recess. So even though he's on the edge, he's tucked in just a little bit, whereas this one does not have that. So it really does depend on where you are.
All right, I'll move one. Thank you.
Okay.
Gonna get me some gems.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go in the safe.
And I'm assuming
spot.
you're gonna. You can't move someone into a hole, by the way.
No, so the middle of this one has a giant hole. So this one only has 2 spaces. Both have railings, unfortunately, but this one also has a hook. So I will move Nathan to the other side. Maybe he'll fall down the middle. I might get lucky.
Gem. Well, no one's got a gem, but I can move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Oh, idle.
Okay, idle. I can't reach it, so you'll have to push it for me, sorry. We're both on safe places.
So you move 1.
A lot more can happen when you have more players, though. Obviously, things get pushed a bit more often.
Hang on, I'm just adjusting the light so to stop blocking it.
I had a 1, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. 6 and idle. Oh. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So that last one obviously is quite precarious, so it's going to be interesting.
Oh, Explorer and 6.
Oh, alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got little hooks. And I will move you to the spot with no...
Oh, I can barely even stay up there.
Yeah, I think these actually move along the wire. I think it's almost too far up. I can't even get you to stay on there.
Oh, well, I guess you have to... Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, no, it's the idle.
Go, down the hole.
Oh!
Yay!
Alright, so I pick myself back up.
And because your head was on that space, that's where you now stay.
Alright, so I move 2. 1, 2. And I can use the logs to cross at the bottom. The logs do not count as a space.
No. So yeah, Nathan now has to make his way on foot because, of course, his canoe is already up here at the beach, so he can't use that.
No canoodling for me.
Okay. Idle, please. Alright, this is quite loud. Hopefully that's not coming through too loud for you.
It's too awesome to be quieter.
It's a fair way away from the microphone, so fingers crossed, yes.
1, 2, 3.
So I only need 4 to actually get to the idle, so what I do is actually stop. I don't have to count like another space back out.
I shall put a gem in for you.
Thank you. Loaded in good and safe.
Yeah.
They really only fit in the one way, so there's no sort of way to leave them half out or anything.
I'm going to try to steal a gem from you.
Are you? Yeah, so now I'm in danger of having the gem stolen.
I'm not going to push the button because you're not on the bridge per se.
Technically, I am on the bridge, actually.
Oh,
So that piece, as you can see, does move, but it's unlikely you'd fall off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There can be 2 people on that space where I am at any given time as well, but only 2. If there was, say, a third player who was trying to get up there...
They'd have to wait on this dodgy one that I fell off.
Yes, which is a bit dangerous.
3.
Okay, so I've got War Explorer. I'll move you there.
1, 2. I assume you're going to be on the hook.
Yes, thank you. Okay.
3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to move you. Come on. Oh.
No, so I actually rolled the jewel. Nathan doesn't have one that I can steal, so thank you. You assumed I wanted the safe spot. Yes, I did.
So. 1. Alright, and you are going to move...
I'm on a fairly good bridge space there. There's not a giant hole in it, so it's always nice.
Knock this as per...
Already? Yep.
The prophecy stated.
Alright, idle please.
Whoa!
Oh, now, I have fallen into the water, so I have to go to the closest land space, I believe. Yep.
This one.
Now, my gem, hopefully you can see, is down here. So now I need to try and get across here to pick it back up as quickly as I can.
But you also have to get to your
and
canoe.
then get to my canoe.
And then back to the...
Yes.
Alright.
But Nathan can also race down there. Now, sometimes that can be worth it. Like, if you were only a few spaces... Like, if Nathan was somewhere here, he would be closer to that than he would be to
But since
the idol.
Laura's literally like a space away, it's not really...
So you're going to keep heading up.
I think so.
Yeah. So, you know, you got to think about strategy with this
Some
one.
people, when we play with more than like 2 players, some people just stay down the bottom hoping people would fall.
Yes. 4.
Yes. Oh, you need a minute.
I can't read.
So 1.
We're just standing here.
I think you
So
just
1.
stop.
Yes, so if you're stopping to pick up a gem down the bottom there, you don't get to move any further.
2. 1, 2.
So if I had been still up here and Nathan rolled that gem, he can try and land on the same space as me to actually take it from me and put it in his bag. And
Money, 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 money.
but I'm nowhere near you.
Nope.
Alright, so I now need to work my way up through the land here to get to this beach space because that's where I left my canoe.
4.
Idle, please. Nathan's on a secure spot though.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 to my canoe, yep. So then what I do, because this piece only sits on top, you actually tip it in and it fits in the bottom and I can still fit back on there when I need to get into it. But I actually need to come and get my second one.
5. So I've obviously rolled enough to get my gem. Get in there.
So now I can try and steal Nathan's.
Alright, your turn.
Okay.
You can't steal gems at the bottom of canoes too, that makes me sad.
No, so once it's in the canoe, it's completely safe. Your second gem, however, stays in your backpack the whole way back. So that can be stolen at any time, which is quite frustrating when that happens.
3.
Alright, there's nowhere to move you to because you're not on the bridge. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Oh no.
Now there's no hooks on that one. Ooh, come on.
Oh.
Idle, please.
Sure-footed as a mountain goat. Meh.
2.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get in there. 6.
And move you to the more precarious spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pity I didn't roll a gem then. I could have. So you can actually stop on the same space. It doesn't have to be by exact count.
If you roll the gem.
If you rolled the gem, and I could have actually popped that into my bag.
Oops. Why did I do that
Nathan
for?
fell.
I didn't actually
He hadn't
roll.
even rolled the dice.
Let's just pretend that didn't happen.
Not something you should do, by the way.
Let's just hope I don't get a idle.
No, you didn't.
But that's what could happen.
Yeah, I got to pay attention to you. You're trying to sabotage yourself.
There you go.
Okay.
Idle. By the way, I think I've rolled almost all the idles.
Now, I rolled the jewel. I can actually turn around and come back because you can go in any direction you want. However, I only rolled a 3, so that would land me here, which means I can't actually take it because I'm not on the same space.
And if
as
you take it from me, I'm going to chase you down.
Are you? Well, I can't take it anyway because I can't land
You're
it.
gonna go
So I'm going
forward?
to keep going to the idol.
1, 2, 3,
Again, you know, people have different strategies.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're off the bridge, hey?
Thank the Lord.
Okay, idle, please. Come on, stay on. Alright, thank you. Move me 3, please.
3.
Load up my backpack.
I know what I'm going to do.
Do you now?
Yep. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The canoe doesn't count as a space.
3, 4, 5, 6.
You hope I drop my other one. You got to put your one in your canoe, by the way.
Yes, of course.
Nathan's forgotten. And you can't keep moving on that turn.
No?
No, because you've just put it in your canoe, remember?
Oh, fine,
Oh,
fine.
Nathan. He's trying to cheat now.
You're trying to cheat by throwing myself off.
So whenever you do something like put that in the canoe,
Or pick up a gem.
one up, or pick one up
Steal
if
a
it's
gem.
dropped, yep, you don't get to keep moving.
3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
So you're going to lurk at the bottom now.
Maybe. 1. So does that count as 1 there?
Yeah. So mine's technically still here.
There you go.
Okay, so Nathan's hoping that I'll get knocked off, or at least my gem will. Oh no!
Yeah! I'm dancing!
Alright, so my gem is actually over there. My head's on this space.
Do you get to keep moving after you get knocked down?
What? Yeah, so you move then again. So that was where I landed with my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh no!
4.
Now, because Nathan's already got one in his canoe, and he's now headed towards the one I dropped.
2, 3, 4. Does that mean I get the gem now since it's now... I'm at the finish?
No, it's on the land.
This one?
No, you leave it in your canoe.
Oh.
Nathan knows how to play this better than I do, but I read the rules just before we started, so...
Oh, so I can move. Okay.
What are you doing?
Okay, so
You just moved your canoe up there.
Yeah, but I want to... Oh, hang on. The camera's about to cut out. Alrighty, because Laura is such a gracious board game player. She's going to give me the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, so Nathan forgot. Nathan thought you had to drop one gem at the finish line.
And then come back
and then
to the
go
next
back
one.
to the second. But that's not the case. You actually have to collect both and then go back to the finish. So I've been nice enough to let Nathan come back to the beach where he was before he moved the 4
I feel bad for dancing at your
spaces.
misfortune then.
Yeah.
Dropping a gem. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So basically Nathan didn't need to take his canoe yet.
No.
Because he had to go on land to pick it up. So I've been nice enough to let him do it. Obviously that's probably going to mean that I now lose. Thanks, Nathan.
That's why she's the beautifulest wife ever.
The only other reason I'm being nice enough to do that is obviously the video's been going for a while.
It has been going for a while. The camera was actually about to cut out from our recording limit.
Yeah, it was. Alrighty. Idle, because I'm still on the bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I've got to now come and basically chase Nathan and try and steal my gem back. Otherwise, he's obviously going to win.
Come on.
So he's just coming back to his canoe. Then he'll make his way to the finish line. And only then, Nathan, I'm giving him a look.
We'll see.
Okay, no one's on the bridge anymore, so the idle doesn't come into play. So I guess I'll just chase you down.
I guess.
1, 2, I'm going to go across 3.
But you can't be in the same space, you got to go to the next one.
I thought you could at the bottom.
Well, should we just say you can?
I don't know. Well, I'll try and put that up on the screen, but...
Yeah, alright.
We're saying we're allowed to be there at the moment.
6.
It's funny, it's like I said, it's a really good game, but...
2. We don't play it as often as we should.
No. Okay, so now Nathan is there in his canoe, and he doesn't move any further.
No, that counts as the end of turn.
Yes. I still need to roll a gem, though, and I can still steal it, but I will have to chase him in the canoe. So I'm going to come back towards my canoe.
Makes
1,
sense.
2. I can't take the one in the bottom of his canoe, but I can steal the one that's in his backpack.
Come on.
I think it's unlikely.
Yeah, does that count as one?
I believe so. I think you were on the beach before,
Yeah,
maybe?
and then the whirlpool counts as a space.
Yes.
Come on.
Now there's all those question marks. People are going to be like, no, that's not right.
I remember when I originally played, we always had these sort of similar questions as well, to be honest.
Yeah. Many an argument was had over Forbidden
2.
Bridge. So I'm getting in there. I should have done that on my last turn. Didn't I?
Yeah, would you want to move 2 now then?
Well, yeah, so I'd move 2. Now I'm stuffing up. Thanks, Nathan.
It's alright, 6.
Ah.
Yeah, get my gems over there. Yeah.
Alright, so Nathan wins, but obviously there's a couple of patches there where we're not quite sure if we were right or not about whether we could land on each other, whether we couldn't.
It's mainly just
Nathan forgot how to finish the
It's
game.
mainly just the bottom part where there's a couple of questions. But
Yeah, so the bridges are pretty clear. Obviously there's 3 spaces, you can have 3 people on them.
makes sense.
You know, yeah, down the bottom, I'll have to double check. I'll try and put it on the camera up on screen both times that we talk about it. But yeah, so you kind of won.
Winning, but with regret.
Yeah. If you enjoyed watching this video, give us a thumbs up. Let us know down below. I'm sure you all will. You'll let us know whatever we've done wrong. We're so sorry if we have made some mistakes there. Hit that subscribe button and check back next week. We have videos every Tuesday.
Sounds good.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.